When you're magnetically drawn to someone, do they feel it? And what's happening with the energy? In this video, I'm going to talk all about magnetic attraction, what it means, how it happens, and the choices that you have in moving forward. My name's Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. Now, when it is that you feel this magnetic attraction towards someone, it's not just on the physical level. It's something that's much deeper. And the thing is that when you feel drawn to someone, it's happening for a reason. It's not just random. You meet so many people in your everyday life. You come across so many different types of people. And yet there's this one specific person that really moves something deep within you and pulls you towards them. The best way to get a clear picture of how the energy is working is to not just see it as you and the other person, but see it as all that you are and all that the other person is. It's more like two worlds coming together and being drawn together for you to get a better picture of what's happening and how this is working. It's not just you and your physical body that you saw them, you're attracted to them, you want something more with them, and you're being drawn to one another. No, it's something deep within you. There's this connection that's formed. And the more that the two of you see and feel things for one another and see things in the other that attract your attention, attract something within you energetically, then the pull and the connection that's formed will be strengthened. It grows and strengthens over time. Yes, it can instantly happen the moment that the two of you see one another and become aware of each other's presence and existence. But this will grow and it can be strengthened or it can be weakened. You may see things in the other person that you could say, I don't like this, or what's that? It's not attracting me, and lose interest. And in this way, weaken that connection, weaken the attraction, and shift your focus to something else. But when the magnetic attraction grows over time, it means that you're focusing and seeing things in the other person and in their energy, all that they represent. This could be not just consciously, but especially subconsciously, where you notice things and you say, I want to experience more of that. You could even start picking up on their thoughts, on their feelings. You may wake up in the middle of the night and feel their presence around you, feel them thinking about you. And when it reaches this level of connection, this level of you picking up on their energy, it means that it's mutual, that you are both being attracted to one another. You're both feeling this magnetic pull. Now, when you're both feeling this and you're both being attracted into each other's life and the worlds, your world and their world, are coming together, this connects on the quantum level, and it's what we call quantum entanglement. Now, when you become quantumly entangled with someone, it's not that you can just easily say that, they're not in my life. I don't really want to be thinking of them anymore. I'm just going to cut all ties. Because this isn't just in your mind. It's not just a connection that you saw someone, you were attracted to them, and you started thinking of them. But more and more of you, your energy levels have been connected with them, have formed connections on many, many dimensions and on many levels of your existence. You don't just have a physical existence. You don't just have the existence of your mind. But when it starts connecting in your heart, in your core, in who you are, and on the deeper levels of who you are, then it's your worlds connecting. Then it's something that has happened for a reason. And no, you're not trapped. I'm not saying that because the quantum entanglement has been formed, you are trapped in this, but it's happened for a reason. And the way to let go and release this energy, if this is what you choose to do, is by moving through it, actually gaining the knowledge, actually going through the experience. It's something that you have chosen from within you. You chose to connect with this specific person for a reason. And yes, sometimes this does bring feelings of loneliness. It does bring periods of pain, of isolation, of being ghosted. It could. It's not, but it definitely will. But it could. But even if this happens, you have so much that you are gaining through this process. And it's not that you need to go through the pain to gain from this process. You need to go through the experience, the insight. How you experience it, how you feel about it is truly up to you. How you choose to see things, how you choose to think about things. And if you choose to see them not being in your life, perhaps in the future, or not being, not acting on the physical attraction or that energetic pull to the extent that you would like. Because for the energetic bond to exist, it means that they are present in your life, even if it is at times, that they do come close to you, that you have experienced things together. Then you will be feeling one another. You will be feeling each other's existence, and you each have things to learn. But what they have to learn and what you have to learn are two separate things. Their experience of this relationship and your experience of this relationship are, again, two separate things. It does not mean that because you have become connected with one another and feel drawn to one another, that you are experiencing it in the same way and that you are one and the same. Yes, you are connected, but each is unique, and you need to focus on what this means for you. What are you gaining from this experience? What is it that you are learning? And sometimes you won't be able to truly know until you go through the process, until you take this journey. Can you choose to say, I don't want to take this journey? Yes, especially if it's early on. It's easier to release these ties that have started forming. The stronger they become, then you need to go through the process. It may not be with him or her. It could be fully on your own. But you need to go through the process of seeing what it is you have chosen to learn. And once you do learn it and you do move through it, you will feel so expansive. You will have reached levels that you have never reached before. I'd also like to express my gratitude to you for all the love that you express for me in your comments. All these amazing, incredible comments that you write that I could never have imagined. Before getting into YouTube, I used to read that so many hate comes towards you and be prepared for a lot of hate speech. And I have not experienced this in any way. So I'm truly grateful. And to express my gratitude, I'm offering a huge discount on my Attract Love course. Many of you have written to me and said, oh, I'd love to take it. It's just way out of what I can afford. So I'm making it affordable for the first 100 of you to buy it. And thank you once again for being here and all the love that you give to me. It truly moves me. Many times you can say that because you feel this magnetic pull towards someone, that it means that you're meant to be together. And yes, it could mean this, and sometimes it does, but it's not necessarily true. It could mean that the two of you need to come together for you to learn something and for you to experience something. And each of you will have something to gain from your experience together, from your relationship with one another. And this could be something that lasts, and it could be something that doesn't last. But no matter what, always remember to see the good in it. Notice what you gained. If you notice only what you're losing or what you don't have, this will cause you to sink, to feel heaviness, to feel sadness. And yes, it's okay to feel heaviness and sadness for a while. But I've seen so many of your comments where you say that I've been feeling this drawn to him for 10 years, for 13 years, and I just can't stop feeling this magnetic pull towards him or her. I can't stop thinking of him or her, even though I'm happily married, even though he's happily married. And the reason for this is because what you were meant to learn, what you were meant to see, has remained unfinished business. And that's okay. It could take decades for you to truly choose to move through it. Sometimes it could be a painful experience at the very end of getting to know what it is you need to see, what will truly help you reach these amazing levels of expansion within you, or what you think that you know, the reasons that you believe are the reasons, aren't what truly are the reasons. It's something deeper. It could be something completely different from what you believe to be the cause and the reason right now. And you will only truly know it once you go through the experience, once you take this journey,